Hello, my upscale friends. How are y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the Upscale Life Inspirational Show, or shall I say, podcast. That's what it's kind of dwarfed into. My name is Jamila, and I will be your host for the afternoon or for the evening, whenever you're watching this. And we have a special guest on. Her name is Shante. So I'll be introducing her in a second and giving her the floor so that we can kind of talk and get to know a little bit about her. But just to let you know, like we said, inspirational show, good vibes only. We want you all to sit back, enjoy, and just kind of take it in. And we're hoping that you get something out of this interview as we talk and go through it. All right. So our special guest, as I said before, is Shante. And she will be speaking to us about how she's living an upscale life and making boss moves while she's at it. Welcome, Shante. How are you doing?
I'm amazing. Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on here. All right. So we're going to jump right into it. First things first, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a mom. I have three amazing daughters. I am originally from Boston. I have been in Atlanta for about 24 years, and I enjoy life. I'm divorced. I say that openly. So I'm learning to be Shante and not just a wife, a mom, and so I'm learning myself all over again. So exploring this new world.
Great. Yeah, and it's funny that you said that. I was like, now you're pulling you back into you.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Love it. Okay, so a quick question: whose career and or life inspires you, and why?
Wow. That's a good question. So in all honesty, it really is, and it's probably a non-traditional answer, but my 25-year-old daughter, she is the epitome of a young lady that has a mindset that is going to do exactly what she wants. She's an entrepreneur, and she's just showing me that you don't have to be so traditional. I know back in our time, we were taught, you go to high school, you go to college, you get a corporate job, and she really just inspires me to have a second or a third, stream of income coming in. So I would definitely say my 25-year-old has really inspired me.
Oh, I love that. And you're right. I mean, you said non-traditional because we always sometimes think about that person as being someone older, maybe that we've
Yes.
come across, or someone in our career path or something like that.
Yes.
But I know it feels good for you to, just for you, for your baby to be your inspiration. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
just to see her, she operates on her own. And and we're in that day and age where a lot of these millennials are operating like that. So it just gives us an opportunity to jump into this, second and third stream of income.
You're absolutely right. Because it's like what you said, we're taught to get that education, get that career, live a life. And it's so much more than that. So
yes.
I love it. Okay, so if you weren't in finances, what career or life would you like to explore?
Wow. I would love to be a motivational speaker. And not because I like to speak, which is kind of weird. And I don't like to be in front of the camera.
Ironically.
But I feel like part of my calling is to be an advocate of my life. I do talk to different I talk on different panels, or I go to my kids' school and talk to kids. But I just believe that I would like to talk more to people and just get people to understand certain things about real life, talk about being a mom, being, a parent. And that's just where I see myself as being a motivational speaker somewhere.
Yeah, and I love that because it's like you said, you share your experiences with others. You have no idea how it can help them. And that's
Absolutely.
what you're hoping to do. And it will, because it's like you said, some individuals are maybe new to navigating, where you are. And it's nice to have a person that can relate. So yeah, I see it. And that's one thing, like you said, you be on panels and you do things, you are doing it.
Yeah. I'm doing it. I'm doing it in small dosage, right? Small dosage. Yes.
Full time, you would be okay with it.
Yes.
All right, all right. So we got to get a little deeper here.
Okay.
How do you push through your worst times? Like if something comes up and it just does not go how you expected or planned, what do you do to push past those, I guess you could say, barriers?
I've gotten to a place where I talk myself off the ledge. I'm so accustomed to being superwoman, like most women are, most moms are, but I talk to myself more. And in a sense, daily affirmations, just telling myself that I can do it, I can get through it. The pros and cons of the situation. I can be transparent and say that I don't involve a lot of people. I'm a full-blown Scorpio. So we are very much loners and we handle a lot on our own, but I'm learning on this new journey that I do need to involve people because I can't do it by myself. So just making sure I have that right circle that I can communicate with and being okay with just talking to people. And I've taken on therapy. And I think that is important.
Mhm.
Talk to somebody outside of that group as well. So just learning different things and getting away from what they say we should not be doing because therapy is good. It's
Right.
therapeutic.
Mhm. And well, I won't say, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's not always been,
Yeah.
at the forefront for some people. And
Absolutely.
and it's okay, and it's funny that you brought that up because more and more of us like saying it's okay to talk to someone outside your circle, and
Absolutely.
because they can't help you because sometimes your circle cares so much about you, you may not get
Yep.
that full 100% that you need, or
Absolutely.
so it's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thank you for I like that. I like it. So, what are some of your success habits? So, we put your mind to something and you want to do it. What do you do to make sure you reach that goal? Are there any pointers, anything you like?
I write everything down. I give myself realistic goals.
Mhm.
Being on the corporate side, I have to have goals. I manage over 6,500 people. So in different entities, I have team members, I have managers. So I apply the same goals that I apply for my corporate job in my life. Realistic goals. I write them down. I make sure they are in front of me. I also try to understand the pros and cons. If I don't get something completed, is it going to change my life? Do I have an opportunity to push it out to another month? So I really try to be realistic about what is going on, especially in the world that we're in today.
Yeah. Okay. And I like that. So, write it down, have your goals.
Yeah,
And like you said, prioritize, so
absolutely.
because some things, yeah, it is due today, but it
Yeah,
can wait until tomorrow so you don't stress yourself.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good advice to, write it down, prioritize, and don't let.
That's right.
All right, thank you,
Love
thank
it.
you. Okay, so we're coming down to the end. Really, yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's not. I try not to hold us too long because I want to make sure that our audience stays engaged with us. But
Absolutely.
what advice would you give to someone who's just starting out in life, or I won't even say life, who's just starting out, like maybe graduating high school, college, starting a career, changing careers, just something, making some major changes in their life? Is there anything that you would like to give to them that can help them as they, go through that major change in life?
Again, first I would say set realistic goals. Number one. Number two, get you a core circle. And your core circle, and a lot of people may not agree, doesn't always have to look like you.
Right.
Um, and you have to find out number one, what is it that you want? And then you have
Mhm.
to gravitate to those circles and those people that are able to provide that for you. And that doesn't mean you have to be best friends with them, hang out with their families and their kids. You get that information and you
Right.
incorporate it into part of your goal and what it is that you're trying to do. And I firmly believe, to me, that is not a selling out term. What that is you going out there getting exactly what you need,
Mhm.
informing exactly what you want to do, and making it work for you.
Utilize
Um,
the person.
there you go. Like the tools are there. We don't use them. I don't know why not, but
Right.
the tools are there to be successful in whatever it is that you want to do, but you have to do the legwork, and that's the important piece. And then sometimes the legwork is no sleep.
Yeah.
Sometimes the
Mhm.
legwork is pulling out a book and reading something versus Googling it on the phone. And that's a practice that we practice in my house. I teach my children that. So that's what I would say. Just set realistic goals and do the legwork, and step outside of your comfort zone.
All right. Yeah. And I mean, those very good pointers. And I like that step outside the comfort zone because that sometimes can hinder us. May want to
Yeah.
do something, but because it's like not comfortable, you
Yep.
kind of hold yourself back.
Yep.
No, if you try to it, do it. Like you said, make some goals and write down. You're
That's
gonna
right.
accomplish it. It's awesome.
Absolutely. That's
Try it.
right.
All you can do is try.
Absolutely.
Never
Yep.
try, you never.
There you go.
So thank you. So, quick question: Is
Yeah.
there anything as we're winding down? Is there anything that you'd like to leave with our audience? Just any words of wisdom, advice, anything you'd like to give?
I definitely would say, as this journey, as I'm on this new journey with learning me, is learn yourself, learn who you are. Whether you've been married, whether you've had children, wherever you are in your life, make sure you learn you and understand what works for you. Because once you're happy and once you're at peace, you can be every piece of a vessel to everybody else. But until you
Mhm.
are comfortable and at peace with yourself, then you can't help anybody else. And that's something I'm learning, and it's definitely, I'm practicing it in my everyday life.
Oh, that's good. And still like practicing self care. No, that's a real thing.
Yes,
Every
that is a
know,
real thing. Yes, it
that's
is.
what I know it's
That is
like
a
now,
real thing.
it's a big push for it because it was something we really didn't focus on. You're so
Yeah,
busy taking care of
yeah,
everybody else, forget about you. But
absolutely. Yeah,
you get so worn down to where it's hard to take care of somebody else because you are missing out. You're not taking care of yourself. So yeah,
as Ree would say, as Ree would say, you can't pour from an empty cup, and I am grateful for her because
yeah,
that is that is her saying to me all the time, without
yeah.
having to say, you can't pour from an empty cup, and
You have to
you can't.
constantly put into it, constantly fill it
Absolutely,
up, and that's us.
absolutely.
But as women, we sometimes tend, lose sight
I
of
know.
that because we're so busy taking care of. But you have to pull back.
We throw this cape on and we're like on the move, and I'm just
And
like,
then
okay,
you're like, "Hey, I'm tired. I need and it's like you just forget.
yes,
But we have to learn to incorporate us into that
absolutely,
daily life. So, all
absolutely.
right. Well, thank you so much, Shante. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It was great.
And for the audience, for those of you who are tuning in, if you are interested in coming on Upscale Life podcast, you can visit our website at upscalequeen.com. It's the third icon down, I think, from the main page. It's called Upscale Life. So you click that, sign up for an interview. We'll get you slotted and we'll get you set up to preview or premiere actually to our audience and the public. So we are so excited, and don't forget to hit subscribe on our YouTube channel so you'll see when we have these awesome new interviews coming up. You'll get a notification for it. All right. But I just want to say thank you all for tuning in, and we hope to see you all at our next great and awesome interview. And Shante, it was a pleasure, and I
It
hope
was a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
bye
All
y'all.
right. Bye bye.